Hi, I'm Nick Doroff, and welcome to The Extra. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about the man who inspired the film The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Ed Gein. Ed Gein was raised in Plainfield, Wisconsin. Gein was abused as a child by his own mother because she feared that he and his brothers would turn out to be like their father. Gein had lived with his mother until she passed away in 1945. He was really shaken from her death and began to read death cult magazines. On November 16, 1957, Gein was arrested when hardware store owner Bernice Warden had disappeared. Investigators had then searched Gein's property where they had found Warden's decapitated body in the shed hung upside down by ropes at her wrists, a crossbar at her ankles, as well as her torso being dressed out like a deer. Some of the other things that authorities found were 4 noses, 9 masks of human skin, as well as bowls made from human skulls. Due to the high cost of trial, Gein was only tried for 1 murder. The judge found Gein guilty of first-degree murder, but because he was found to be legally insane, he spent the rest of his life in a mental hospital. Now you're probably wondering what the movie was based on. The movie was based on all of his killings. His killings became the inspiration for this movie, as well as other movies such as Psycho and Silence of the Lambs. Ed Gein's life was actually made into a couple of movies, Deranged and In the Light of the Moon. Those movies had told Gein's personal life story, including the 2 murders that he committed. Gein had passed in 1984 due to respiratory failure. His gravesite became very vandalized over the years, and people would even chip off pieces off his tombstone just so they could have a souvenir that helps them remember Ed Gein. That's all for The Extra this week. I'm Nick Doroff.